because her boyfriend had a cold and a fever. She took a cab to his place at 2 in the morning and cooked him a bowl of egg noodles, but he didn't touch a single bite. She knelt on the floor to clean his apartment, but he suddenly told her to go home. It was already 3 in the morning by then. Yet he still pushed her out the door and made her head back alone. Then, without a second's hesitation, he shut the door. In that moment, she finally saw it clearly. Her boyfriend didn't love her at all. She'd given him almost everything she had, and all she got in return was coldness and neglect. But she never once thought about breaking up. She still held out hope that sooner or later he'd truly fall in love with her. A month earlier, Mitsuko had met Mamoru at a wedding. She'd come to the reception alone that day, sitting by herself in a corner, awkwardly sipping her drink. Mamoru's arrival rescued her from the moment. Also there on his own, Mamoru came over and struck up a conversation. As they talked, a subtle spark grew between them. Mitsuko noticed Mamoru had nice hands, and she slowly started to like him. From then on, Mitsuko texted Mamoru every day, getting to know him through their online chats, learning about his job and his temperament. She gradually fell for him. Mamoru's replies became the thing she looked forward to most each day. At work, she was constantly distracted, always staring blankly at her phone. Her work suffered one mistake after another, and she got plenty of criticism from her boss. But even while being scolded, she couldn't help sneaking glances at her phone, terrified of missing a message from Mamoru. After a month of texting, Mitsuko finally got an invitation to meet up. The two of them talked all night at a little bar. By the time they walked out, the sun was already up. Before they parted, Mamoru asked Mitsuko,
"Yamada-san, うち来る?"
Eh?
After spending a night at Mamoru's, Mitsuko considered herself his girlfriend. She started living with Mamoru, going shopping with him, sharing good food. They did all the things couples do, but between the two of them, not a single word was ever said to define the relationship. In Mitsuko's eyes, this relationship didn't need a confession. She and Mamoru were both 28. She figured that at this age, love didn't rely on some childish declaration. Instead, when the time was right, two people simply ended up together. One day, Mitsuko was about to head to work when Mamoru, who was home on a day off, wanted to take her to the zoo. She couldn't bear to disappoint him, so she just took the day off. They went to see the elephants together. Mamoru said that at 33, he wanted to become an elephant keeper. Hearing this, Mitsuko's eyes suddenly welled up. She felt that Mamoru's willingness to talk about the future with her must mean he already saw her as the person he'd spend his life with. Mitsuko imagined